Hello, my name is Russell Myers. Welcome to Issues Unite. Alright, so I am tired. I'm in between two 12-and-a-half-hour shifts. I'm going to have to get to bed real soon. So I'm going to just kind of blast through this. Okay, so Biden has talked about reducing oil subsidies, subsidies to oil companies. Here, we're going to go to this. Yeah, wrong one. Still the wrong one. Oh, sorry. Alright, I'm covering a lot of things in this video. Okay, so let me get to the right thing here. So, keep in mind that it was under Obama and Biden that 40% of surveys for new oil fields on public lands were paid for by the federal government, meaning paid for by you and I. Those fields were then leased to oil corporations. Keep in mind that what he is talking about is keeping existing leases in place and not issuing any new permits or leases. All right. When those fields were leased to the oil corporations, there was no requirement for the oil companies to pay compensation for the surveys. This was reported years ago in the Washington Post, I believe in 2016. Biden is asking Congress to end subsidies to oil companies. So he is not actually doing anything. He's just talking again. He is still campaigning. He is not issuing any mandate. He is not, offering or stating any threat. If you don't do this, this is going to happen. All right, there is this thing called a line item veto. If he means business, if Congress still includes subsidies for oil companies in the federal budget, Biden could selectively veto that part of the budget. He has given absolutely no indication that he will do this. Of course, if he does not use the line item veto, he will use some language about supporting democracy. Congress issuing subsidies to their biggest, richest donors is not democracy. That is quid pro quo. If the American people were polled on their opinion about subsidies for oil companies, those subsidies would have never existed and would be eliminated immediately if we were asked. We were never asked. Make no mistake, these subsidies are going to continue. They will merely change form and direction. Our presence in the Middle East, where our military fights and dies for the profits of oil companies, are subsidies. Meaning we spend hundreds of billions of dollars in oil company subsidies every single year. All right? So don't cheer for this shit. All right, let's go to the next subject. I talked about tariffs. Let's go to the tariffs. Okay. Biden proclamation on adjusting imports of aluminum into the United States. Now, you can go to the White House website. This just popped up yesterday. And so what it all comes down to is that he's going to keep the tariffs in place. just like I told you that he was going to do. He's going to keep all the tariffs in place that were put in here by Trump. In fact, in this, he's actually praising Trump's actions of imposing the tariffs. He doesn't mention Trump by name, but if you look at the timeline, yeah, he's praising Trump. Okay, how much further right do you want to go? Let's go on to the next subject. Statement by White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki on President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris' meeting with Republican senators. I'm not going to read this whole thing to you. Yeah, there were areas of agreement and blah, blah, blah. There is absolutely no mention at all of subsidies for the American people for, rescuing human beings. It talks about small business. You can read the whole thing. Again, it's on the White House website, posted on February 1st. Please read it. If you see something different, then say so. Voice your opinions below. Anyway, I'm going to have to get some sleep. I hope you all have a good day, and I will catch you in the next one.